Yeah, top of the day to you, and welcome to tonight's edition of the ICT Skills and Entrepreneurship Development Program powered by the Possibilities Digital Academy. And according to our schedule, tonight we are going to be looking at how to create fillable forms in Microsoft Word, and of course, how to format and create beautiful tables to tabulate your data. So without much ado, I'm going to be launching the Microsoft Word environment now so that we can commence work in full. If you look at the menu bar of this Microsoft Word environment, you can see that there is no developer option, and you're going to be needing the developer option as a key tool to create fillable forms in Microsoft Word. So to display the Microsoft Word on the menu bar, on the ribbon here, you have to bring it out from the file. So when you click the file, you are going to go to the option menu. So when you get to the option menu, you click on customize ribbon. So from there, you are going to see that we have two tabulated pane. This is the first pane here, this is the second pane here. So on the pane at the right hand side, you are going to see drop down main tabs. So and you are going to see checkboxes are beside them to the left. So from the checkboxes, you can activate or deactivate a particular main tab. So look at the developer tab here, it is not activated, so you click on it to activate it. When it's activated, then you click on what? On OK. You click on OK. OK, and immediately you see that it will be added to the ribbon on the Microsoft Word menu bar. So from the developer option, so I'm going to be guiding us through the manual that I've been sent earlier on how to create fillable forms. So you can create two types of forms on Microsoft Word. Both are fillable forms. The first one is creating fillable forms through the custom feeds, and secondly, creating fillable forms through developer tools. The one we are going to be learning tonight is creating fillable form through developer tool. Don't forget, we have already activated developer tool. What next is to start creating forms. So we are going to launch the developer tool. These are the submenu under it. You can see them on the ribbon, and of course, I'm going to be guiding us in how to create one after the other. So to start with now, so to do this, we need to first understand that there are two methods of creating fillable forms in Microsoft Word. The first method is to use the custom field. The second one is to use the developer tool to create your fillable forms. So for this training, we'll be learning how to use developer tool to create fillable form. So don't forget, we've already activated our developer tool here, and you can see it on the ribbon among other menus on the menu bar. So the first thing we need to do now is to look at this side of the ribbon. So all these icons you are seeing here are regarded as the text, the text content control. So starting from this one that the mouse is hovering on, so we have the uppercase and lowercase letter A embolding, and we have it here also not embolded. So we have other icons here. This one that looks like picture is working for image. Then this one is to interchange content. This is for checklist among others. So the first instruction there is on the second page of that manual is how to insert a text field. So this is a plain text field. This one that is not edited or formatted at all. So you click on it. Immediately you click on it, you see you double click, and you can see the table we have here, also the box we have here, which is the plain text content control, and you can see the cursor blinking here. So it means you can actually highlight that text and fill it in with your own required text that you want the user to type in, your pre-filled content. So I can say type in your name, you can see that now. So you come to the outer part of the box, then you can click on enter to also select another you see that's another text content control box, which I can also re-edit again. I can say this now to be maybe text in your last name, and so on and so forth. So let me quickly bring in see now, enter your name, enter your last name, which school do you attend, your date of birth, your favorite color. So you can continue to say it that way. And you can also edit them. You can edit them from the property menu. When you click on a particular, so to do your editing on them, you need to ensure that you highlight a particular text field content control. Then you come to the property menu. So under the design mode, then you can change the color. You can decide whether you want the format you want the content to show as. Is it the bounding box? Is it start or end tag? And as the case may be, you can even decide to change the color of the of the form. Then you can use a whole lot of content control. How to lock it? You can lock it such that it cannot be deleted. This is when you don't want users who want to fill the form to get it misconstrued. So you can lock it here so that it won't be deleted. But you should leave it so that the content can be edited, so that they can type in, since you are sending to them to actually fill the content. So this is when you have a whole lot of things that you want them to type, that you can allow this, so that when they get to the end of the line, it can break to the second line and they can continue to type. So you can activate multiple paragraphs for them. You click OK. You see this, it has changed to yellow color here. So I can also do the same thing for this. I'm using for this other property menu. So I can select color yellow as well for names. Then I can select color. Okay, I did not. Let me do that again. Let me click on OK. So I choose color yellow. Okay, let me click on OK. Content cannot be deleted. So okay. So that has been activated. So I do similar thing for which school do you attend. I can change that color to black color or to something otherwise. Let's say red color now. Red color. So I also activate that it cannot be, it cannot be deleted. So that has been changed to red color. So that makes it interactive when the user sees the form, they feel, and you can do a whole lot of other things like that on your form. So that is for selecting or adding plain text. So let us look at how to add a drop down list. So like I rightly mentioned, this is what you use to create a drop down list. You can see here now. Here now you can say what is your gender. That gives you your what is your gender, your file user the ability to select a particular, So from there now you go to the property, then you put the names, you add the value. So you can do a whole lot of other formatting or editing to your form depending on the way you want it to look like to your user using the property under design mode. So next is to check how we can add or insert a drop down list to your form. This will enable your user to be able to pick between options. So you come to this content control menu, then you choose the that is the drop down menu. So I click on it and it displays this sheet and item. So you are going to put a question that will enable your user to select answer between options. What is your gender? What is your gender? So then you go to the property to add value. So when you add value, so gender can either be male, you click on OK, you add value again, female, you click on OK again. Then you can add, giving them the option, the third option, to prefer not to say. Prefer not to say. Okay, that is another option as well. Then you click on OK. When you do that, then you have to deactivate the design mode to turn it off so that your option can display. When you turn it off, you can see that you have an arrow here pointing downwards. When you click on it, you see the options. So then after this, you can also include a date picker. This is a date picker option. So you can see here to select a date, and you can see the calendar drop down there. So that's why I said Microsoft is really sophisticated. I mean, the Microsoft Word environment, there's a lot of things you can do with it. You also have this menu here for adding picture. So you see, this will enable your user to upload a picture from their system's memory, or to download the picture online and insert. So then after this, you can decide to give your form a name. You can say this is about data form for registration. Then you can decide to increase the fonts of your, you can decide also to add color to them. So here you can decide to highlight all, then add a particular color to them, to make it look unique and a little bit appealing to your form registrant. So this is how to create a fillable form using the Microsoft Word developer tool. So I would like each of you to make an attempt to also try creating something similar to this. So it's important as well to equally understand that when you create a fillable form, you create them such that you send it to your user as soft copy so that they can fill, then send it back to you. So there are a lot of things you can do around this, ranging from when you create such forms and you send to them, you can store or save the form on your online storage, say your Google Drive or your iCloud storage, so that when your user fill the form, then they can also upload them back for your assessment. So that is that as regards that for the fillable forms using the Microsoft Word developer menu. So I hope you've been able to learn something. So let us see what we can do from that. I expect each and every one of us to also do well in ensuring that we create something meaningful out of what we've learned. So that is that as regards that. All right, thank you very much. I expect your questions and your answers. When you ask questions, then I'm going to take my time to answer them effectively. All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So this is how the form will appear to your form users. Then you can select from each of them to design your form, as the case may be. So that is that as regards that. All right, thank you very much. All right, thank you very much, and that is it.